is very difficult to explain. The sheer scale of the mountains and the type of terrain that's up there. Is it possible that you can run at 5 minutes a kilometre over this terrain?
So I've gone from kind of counting down the seconds to kind of wanting a couple of extra hours. Pretty nervous. Suppose if I'm not ready now, I'm never going to be ready yet. Yeah, it's like a weird feeling, like super chilled and like at peace with everything. Like it was like amped to go, but also like pretty nervous. I know what I'm looking for out of this. We're gonna be starting at 12 o'clock at night and going through that night, going through the whole day, and then the following night, and hopefully kind of finishing early evening the following evening. So it's mentally that's going to be a long time on your feet. 2, 1, go. Go. Shot goes.
Once you're a couple of hours in, the kind of challenge sets in on you and you realise what you're in for.
With the tracker and the technology that we have today, we could get updates every 5 minutes and we could see their speed and their GPS coordinates.
First hour I fell, cut my hand, like blood was pouring out. Then another hour later I tweaked my ankle, and then tweaked my ankle again like an hour after that. So like in the first 3 hours you suddenly, like mentally, I was pretty nervous. One mistake like that and you break an ankle, and that's definitely not what you want to be doing up in these mountains. Slow down the beats in the night, and it's cold out from me, the surprise is the ocean. You just realize how quickly things can go wrong and actually how vulnerable you are.
They're taking some risks, and I'm sure they know it, but I suppose they're backing their ability to get out of the berg using their speed. If weather does turn or if something's wrong, they can kind of hot-foot it out there.
Most places on this Drakensberg route, if you want to go down, it takes you fastest about 6 hours to get to safety. So if you're in trouble, it's not, okay, let's quit and go home. It's, okay, there's still 6 hours hard hiking.
Lucky with the weather, I think it's going to get quite hot today. It could be a little bit tricky, but rather the heat than the rain. Nice job. Going and going and going, and I've been dreaming about a banana milkshake now already. Strawberry. Strawberry.
You're so worried about rain and cold, and you don't expect to actually have that kind of super hot weather in the mountains. It was exceptionally hot up there, which then for me was quite a challenge. Because if you're dehydrated, you can't eat anymore, you just become nauseous. Because you can't eat, then you start losing energy. And I think the biggest thing is the moment you realize, okay, there's a bit of a challenge here, then mentally you also start facing some demons.
Force it down or whatever, like you can, stomach.
Sorry, say again?
If I get like a whole bar down, you'll feel a lot better afterwards. Even if it takes 10 minutes. Why don't you put some rehydrate?